The Coal Creek War. When miners fought back. What would you do if your boss tore down your house, used the wood to build a prison, and replaced your job with a chain gang? That's exactly what happened in Tennessee in 1891, and the miners didn't take it quietly. In Anderson County, coal miners were already struggling. Dangerous work, low pay, company overseers watching their every move. Then the Tennessee Coal Mining Company made a decision that changed everything. They brought in hundreds of convicts, under armed guard, to replace free miners. Why? Because convicts were cheaper. Bread and chains cost less than wages. It got worse. The company built prison stockades, using lumber ripped from the homes of evicted miners. Imagine watching your own walls torn down to cage the man who just took your job. That's when the anger stopped simmering and started burning. One July night in 1891, hundreds of miners grabbed rifles and surrounded the prison camp in Briceville. By torchlight, they overpowered the guards, without spilling blood, and put both guards and convicts on a train out of town. For a moment, they won. But the state rebuilt the prison. So the miners burned it down. Then they burned another one in Oliver Springs. The governor sent troops. Soldiers marched in. Cannons were set up on a hill overlooking Coal Creek. Winter came. Skirmishes broke out. Families lived in fear. Eventually the rebellion was crushed. Men were jailed. Some never came home. But here's what matters. The public saw what was happening. And the convict leasing system, the system that allowed companies to use prisoners as cheap labor, collapsed soon after. By the end of the decade, Tennessee abandoned it. The miners lost the battle, but they changed the conscience of the state. And that fire they lit in Coal Creek, it helped end one of the darkest labor systems in American history. Sometimes history isn't written by generals or governors. Sometimes it's written by miners who decided enough was enough. This is a short story from the book, Real Life Shorts, by Jeffrey Nichols. You can find it on Amazon.